why you messing up Jen's show right now? Why you messing up her meal right now?
They are Super Bowl champs. They are Pro Bowlers. They are best friends. And today they are guest measurers on I Cook, You Measure. It's Michael Bennett. It's Cliff Avril, return guest to the show. Thank you, guys. I was going to focus on the cooking, but then I started to realize, should it be Cliff and Mike?
Yes.
Alphabetical order?
Yes.
Or do you always get introduced Mike and Cliff?
I like Cliff and Mike is better.
Yeah,
I like to go under the radar.
Do you think that you can fly under the radar?
exactly.
I do. I like
He likes to tell himself certain things that he knows that doesn't work out.
Well, you two are repeat guests on the show. You are also among the best players in Seahawks franchise history. Yeah. So we're going to have some Seahawks conversation today, but we are going to do this over food and wine. You already know how this goes. Mike, I'm going to have you open this.
You got an automatic one?
You know he's bougie. He don't know how to do stuff on it. Hey. Oh Lord.
Well, let me get it.
Okay. Well, he does that. We are opening a red blend from Chandler Reach. It is based here in Woodinville, Washington. And what I would think of this as, it's almost like a Tuesday night wine because we are going to make a pizza pasta out of half-baked harvest. Now, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be both meat-based with pepperoni, but Cliff is pescatarian, so we are gonna have a side for you that is just all the crispy goodness on the top. No pepperoni.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it. I'm just interested to see how this is gonna work out.
I need to take this.
You didn't, yeah.
I forgot to do that part.
Take your time.
Here, let me just see if I can help you with this part.
I don't really drink wine like that though.
What do you mean you don't drink wine like that?
Look,
out of a bottle? Do you drink it out of a box?
I mean, I just don't really
happens at
drink
your
wine
house?
like that, you know?
What's up? You gonna cut yourself, man?
Is this your life as best friends?
Yeah. We look out for each other. But
did I not open this without any cork? That's a skill. A lot of people do this and they have cork all in the wine. You try to drink the wine. You didn't pay all this money for some wine.
For somebody that don't drink wine, you know a lot about how to not mess up.
My wife drank wine.
Oh, okay.
Well, it is important that you know how to pour that. So why don't you pour us each a glass?
It was going good at first. You taste the tendons. Let me know where.
Yeah.
Does it have legs on it? Yeah, there's legs on it.
You know all the terms.
Yeah. How's that? Grapefruit? Is it fruit forward or?
Oh my god.
It's nice and it's dry and it's delightful.
What Netflix documentary you been watching?
The apple one. Have you seen that one? The knife one?
No, I have not.
Chasing a Michelin star?
I'm sorry, no, I have not.
Oh my gosh.
Taste this just.
I am gonna grab a knife, but that's not to have anything to do with your wine.
You gonna pour another one?
I thought you didn't drink wine.
I don't, but I'll have a sip. This part all for the show. You already put your lips on that,
I didn't
man.
put my lips on that. I did what any nose would do.
You stuck your whole nose in there?
No, you just go. You get the fruits and. What's
all
in
right.
there?
Is this what it's like to? And also, what happened here?
What's the rest of it?
Where's the rest of my glass? I mean, like, I don't.
Yeah, thank you.
Are we only having a taste?
I just taste. It's just a taste.
Just a taste, okay. Meanwhile,
What they
there's
say?
wine all over
Mommy's medicine. That's what they say.
I'm gonna need all the medicine with you guys.
I said on TV. They say, "Oh, this is mommy's medicine."
Mommy's medicine.
Oh my gosh.
She sure does cough a lot. Daddy, why she? And when I only get Robitussin when it's cold outside.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I gotta put you guys to work. Otherwise,
right,
we're
we'll
just
be here
gonna
all
sit
day.
here and
Yeah.
we are gonna tell jokes all day long. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna get the water boiling over here. In this pan, we are gonna put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Mike, I'm gonna have you grab that. And we're gonna season the olive oil before we add our crushed tomatoes to it.
I'll give you a little bit more. There you go.
Okay. That I feel is closer.
That's close. I just want to make sure there's not overflowing.
I don't think we have any chance of
I
overflowing.
mean, overflowing to where it's not letting the seasoning get into where it needs to be.
Okay, I'll go with that one. Now, I'm gonna have, Cliff, why don't you measure out some seasonings for me? We are gonna put this all in the olive oil, let that sit. This is the easiest way to create like a flavor bomb. So if you were doing even like mashed potatoes or roasted potatoes, you could do something like this, pour it over the top. You've got a nice, easy seasoning.
All right, what do we?
You might need a little bit more in there. I'm not gonna lie, Mike. As he picks up the wine, which also would be delish in there, but not quite what we were looking for.
Start spilling stuff everywhere.
That's how they do it then.
But you not them.
Okay, so let's
All right, what we got next?
Let's do 1 tablespoon of basil and
Basil.
2 teaspoons of oregano.
You got the oregano?
All right, what we got here? All right, basil. You said how many of basil?
So I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon, so I think you actually need the larger one.
Just say tablespoon.
Right here. T-S-P.
Oh, table, okay.
Yep, one's larger, yep. And you can actually just hold it straight over, and if a little bit more gets in there, that's okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to him.
Perfect.
All right, what else we got?
2 teaspoons of thyme.
You can actually make this when you get home, Cliff, and you can
Yeah.
be that dad.
I am that dad, I'm just not gonna cook.
What do you mean you're not gonna cook?
I'm just not cooking. I cook when my wife's away.
Good plan, otherwise everybody goes
You
hungry.
about to lose the fan base.
How about 1 teaspoon
Don't worry about how I run my house.
1 teaspoon of fennel seeds.
Fennel seeds. You got that? There's an aroma.
Teaspoon?
It's aromatic.
It will, yeah.
You said
it will-
teaspoon or tablespoon?
Teaspoon.
Pop this off, man. Y'all over here.
And then Mike's gonna slice some garlic for us.
Okay, I can do that.
You could do that, bro. All right.
How about 2 teaspoons of crushed red pepper in there? Mike, if you would thinly slice some garlic, we're gonna put that in there.
You gonna cut it up anymore?
You want to cut it even more? You want to cook down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure that those are approved knife skills that are happening right there.
I'm just trying to chop it down a little bit.
I just would like for you to be careful with a sharp knife.
Come on. I like my hand more than you like it.
So you think I ain't gonna protect mine?
You are not wrong there.
You're
You're not wrong there. You know what I find really interesting is the conversations that are taking place around the 2025 Seahawks team and the ones that have taken place around the teams that you guys played on. And I want to know, how do you feel about comps and like a comparison across time to a different team? Because I heard somebody say, oh, the 2025 Seahawks defensive line, they might be the best in team history. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Pump your brakes, but go ahead.
That's a tough comp, because I remember you guys. How do you feel about people who are trying to compare, and not just you guys, but in general across sports?
I think it's important to compare it when you have an opportunity to talk about pedigree or prestige or legacy. So I'm not really offended by them saying, "Oh, they want to reach that," because if you actually beat that, that means you actually get the one thing that nobody's really done in the history of this sport for this city is what we did. If they do that, then yeah, they're probably one of the best, because it's not about the sacks, it's not about the quarterback hits, it's really about finishing, right? Because even in 2014, we had our defense line didn't have the most sacks or the most hits in the league, but we were in the Super Bowl again. We came down to one play. So at the end of the day, it's about how do you get to the last game, which I think this team has a possibility of doing it. I think Leonard Williams is my favorite player in the league, so I like the Seahawks, and JSN is my favorite offensive player.
I think comparison is awesome, right? I mean, it shows where they're heading, because we've gotten there, right? As a defense, as a team, we've gotten to the mountaintop, right? So having the comparison is great, but you have, like, being compared also is getting to the finish line, right?
To me, there is no comparison. You were your group.
And we were the first.
This is their group.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair. That's fair.
But it's okay. The comparison is unfair to them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and I feel like that's what haunted every single team, is because, you know, what if you're the guy who dated Beyonce, right? And like, you dated Beyonce, and not every person that comes to your life has to be Beyonce. It's just not fathomable. It's only one Beyonce. And I think when you talk about the 2013 team, that's just one team, but it's good to have the bar high so people can continue to want to thrive for it.
We've got pasta going over here. This is now, like, you can smell it.
It's aromatic.
It's very aromatic. It's awesome. And this is gonna be the base for a very simple sauce. So I'm gonna turn this down to low. I'm gonna have you add the can of crushed tomatoes and 2 teaspoons of honey.
Have these be pre-opened?
And then we're just gonna let this simmer.
Is this what we're using for the pasta?
Yes. Look, I love having 2 sets of helping hands here because I don't have to do that much. Would you add 2 teaspoons of honey,
I'm sure my wife actually
please?
know what I'm doing in the kitchen. I don't know if I like this.
What would you like?
Honey,
Honey? Okay.
2 teaspoons,
2
please.
teaspoons. Oh, so you got a little. I see what you're doing here. 2
Just
teaspoons.
making a little sauce. But it's gonna be a little bit sweeter than a traditional pasta sauce because we want it to actually. Does it look like?
That's a half a.
I'm pouring a little bit and then pouring back.
Why don't you just pour the whole thing?
Okay, well, I'll do it the way you guys want to do it, you know? You asked me to do it, and I'm doing it the way I like to do it. But now I'm being forced to do it the way you want to do it, so I'll do it this way. It makes you guys happy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Would be a team player.
So what marriage is about.
That feels like a good time to take a break, clean up the kitchen, and be right back.
When you shop in the Albertsons app, you can count on us to choose fresh produce, guaranteed. Even if you can't count on Mom to eat her veggies.
I Cook, You Measure is proud to support Game On, so every kid can play.
Family, 1, 2, 3,
Family! Good break.
I want to come and cook at your house. Also, I want to
You
welcome
can.
the people back. It's I Cook, You Measure. I'm Jen Mueller alongside Cliff Avril, Michael Bennett. I think I did that right this
Correct,
time.
yes, ma'am.
Mike is telling me how he designed the kitchen, and here's what I want to know. That's not the only thing that you designed. You have designed some amazing art installments.
Yeah.
You've got one in Seattle.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you ever get nervous about designing or sharing your designs with people?
Yeah, I think so too. I do. No, because sometimes it's like
very personal.
No,
right?
it's personal, and it's like another side of you. People don't think that you could do things, and then you do it, and you have a lot of questions, and you don't know how it's going to be perceived, and all the work that it takes to bring something to life. It's just a lot of work, and then it's kind of like you just never know how people will receive it.
Right.
You could believe in yourself as just like the first time you get on the field as a football player. Like you could think you good, and then you get out there, you're like, yo, like.
What did you think the first time he showed you one of his designs?
I mean, me just knowing Mike and seeing kind of like where his mind goes and how it goes in so many different directions. I thought it was very unique and to Mike, but more so than anything, I was just more so proud that one, he wanted to share it with me, but then two, like he's going down this path. Like we talk about it, but then to like actually execute and go down that path and not really concerned with, you know, what people might think or view or you know, how people will receive it, but more of like, yo, this is what I want to do. I'm going to go to design school. I'm going to do all these different things and then go in that direction. I think that's more so what's more, as a friend, really cool to watch the process and then seeing it roll out and people and now exposing it to the world, I think is really cool.
Transition is hard though. I think it's hard for everybody. It doesn't matter what job you have. You could be going from a marriage to not, you could just be transitioning everywhere. Like my kids transition to a school. Like it's like transition is just hard, right? Because it takes a lot of vulnerability to transition to something that you were very comfortable with. And it's always a challenge for, you know, going and doing different things like the real estate stuff you do, like actually transitioning from football to actually running your own business and the amount of people that you have to be responsible for. It's just a lot of work to transition. So I can understand why people want to stay in their comfort zone because it's just...
Because uncertainty.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the hardest thing for anybody, right? Is like everybody's afraid of uncertainty. So when you're transitioning to try different things and new things, most people rather be comfortable. But one of the things I like to tell my kids is like, yo, nothing grows in comfort. So sometimes you gotta switch it up. You gotta take that chance.
Except for mushrooms.
You gotta pivot.
It's a curveball.
Yeah. He's gonna. Hey.
So here's what we're gonna do now. The sauce and the pasta are gonna go together. This is the topping. So Cliff, you have the smaller one because we're not gonna put pepperoni in that.
I appreciate y'all giving me this, but go ahead. We're even.
We have more people in the room
okay,
that are gonna have the pepperoni
My
kind.
bad. You're right.
So let's get about 3/4 of a cup in there, and you're gonna do just a little bit less than yours, Cliff. So what we're gonna do is toast up breadcrumbs.
Okay.
We're gonna add a little cheese, but toast up the breadcrumbs first. All right, well, you guys lightly, you can let it sit there for a little bit. We're just gonna let it toast up. Okay, do you guys track who wore your numbers after you? Why did you just laugh at that?
Cause so when you first retire, yeah, you definitely track who's rocking your number. So depending on, to be honest with you, depending on how good you are, you were in the number or how popular you made the number, the team actually like, hey, we're going to put such and such in your number. If they're good or bad or whatever, they'll say something to you. But I didn't get that call.
You don't think people
No,
check Facebook or Instagram when they used to date somebody and now they date with somebody else? Like people do that. So this is the same thing with jerseys. People do that. Like they look and they like, yo.
Your analogies are actually on point.
I'm saying like
That's
people,
a good one. Really good.
That's
good.
people shadow stock like, yeah, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't do that, but I know people
But
that
you,
do.
okay, so here's what I was gonna say. So Cliff, nobody on the current roster is wearing your number,
Yep.
but you did track who was wearing it after you.
Yeah, all three of the guys that have worn it. Yeah, no, I mean it's just natural. But even when you see the guys like,
So Jordan Brooks wore it.
even when you see the guys like you dap them up and like, hey, make us proud.
Right.
Because Leroy Hill used to do that with me, right?
Yeah.
So like I get it, and you want whoever's rocking your number to represent correctly.
and Abe is wearing mine.
I know. What do you think about an offensive lineman wearing your number?
It's
Irony in that.
It's good though. I think
Used to
Abe
beat
is
up on them.
yeah. I still can if I wanted to.
I think we're about to transition to the next part of the conversation coming up.
When you shop in the Albertsons app, you can count on delivery in as soon as 30 minutes. Even if you can't count on your guest list staying small.
We are almost done with our pizza pasta, however you want to say that. It's all the good flavors of pizza in a pasta dish. We are talking football memories. We are also talking champions of change, because this is one of the things, and I've said this many times, I think it's your class that truly changed the way professional athletes think about their impact in the community. And I'm wondering if these are also some of the conversations that you are having with athletes on, hey, it's not just, I mean, yes, it's writing a check, but there's more to it when you think about what Champions of Change has done.
I think it's very cool and unique, right, to not just have to talk football with these guys. Like a lot of guys are like, hey, yo, we see you guys are in the community doing this, or you guys are doing that. But also, we're telling guys that they need to get into the community and give back. And understanding like their presence could be much more than just football, and understanding how valuable, yes, a lot of us will go back home and do stuff, but also giving back in the cities that you play for, I think is huge.
In the South, we always talk about like Jesse Owens and John Carlos and Dr. Harry Edwards, just kind of like the history of what sports and athletes and the people that they've done and the moments of time where they could have chose. You think about the Mexico Olympics and being able to take that stand at that time. And we continue to see guys like Muhammad Ali, and like those were the kind of guys that I looked up to growing up. And so like seeing those people do the things that they did, when I became a player, I definitely wanted to find a way to keep making impact. And the greatest thing about it is that you don't have to do it alone. I think sometimes as a player, you have this individual way of thinking about community, but I think for Champions of Change, it's so much about like the connection and the links that we kind of build with more people.
I am really interested in the work that you do when it comes to working with food insecurity in the community. Why is that one of the things that you guys support?
I feel like everyone should have an opportunity to be able to eat, but not just eat healthy, right? Whether you talk about the Odessa Brown Clinic, which is a clinic that I've supported I don't know, for 5-6 years now. They understand the value of having, you know, a food bank there as well for the community to be able to have. I mean, the cost of living is just getting expensive, right? And the core fundamental things that we need is going to be shelter and food. So I think it's extremely important to be able to at least be able to help, and even on the shelter side, you know, with the real estate play for me is something that I want to continue to keep being a part of, to be able to hopefully mitigate some of the issues that people are having.
Yeah, one of the reasons, even like being a designer, you start looking at how communities are designed, you start to realize how cities are divided in access to fresh food, or even the access to food, how far a grocery store is to a home community, how far a park is. So it's kind of all, a lot of this stuff is by design. So we have to constantly fight to redesign systems. And that's the reason why I personally do it too, because I know that there's opportunities to bring higher qualities of food, or just give also access to it. You know, it's just, I feel like it's just a necessity that every human needs. Access to water, access to education, and fair treatment for food.
That is one of the reasons why
I could run for mayor, I guess.
So you could. It is one of the reasons why that is one of the places that I put my time, resources, and effort. And we're going to continue the conversation with our food when we come back.
Hey there, it's me. Food. Whenever you need me, I'm ready for you. Especially when you're busy. And you're always busy. But no matter what, we find time for this. So go ahead and enjoy the moment. Because there's plenty to go around. Keep it easy, my friends. Sincerely, food. Sincerely, Safeway.
Looking for dinner inspiration? Discover quick, delicious recipes in the Meals Hub, only on the Safeway For You app. From easy weeknight meals to on-the-go recipes, your next favorite dish is just a tap away. And with flash delivery, you can get the ingredients at your door in as little as 30 minutes. Dinner solved.
Welcome back to I Cook, You Measure. I promised that the conversation about food was going to continue. Guys, I am so proud of everything that you have done in the community. I'm also so inspired by the work that you have done. And as you know, if you've been watching the show for a while, for every episode of I Cook, You Measure, a donation is made to a nonprofit working to end food insecurity in our community. I have always wanted to present a big check. Today I get a chance to do that. Please accept $10,000
thank you so
on behalf
much,
of
Jen.
I Cook, You Measure. I hope that you will put that to good use, perhaps the Odessa Brown Food Bank, so that they can continue to serve the community.
No, I'm just, no, both two people can hold this. First of all, thank you, Jen.
No,
You are
seriously,
welcome.
thank you so much.
No, for real, you've been a star since we've been playing, and even after, even when we come back, you're always nice to us during the season. You never said anything bad about me. I'm not sure what you said about Cliff, but I never heard you say anything bad about me, so I love it. Thank you so much.
No, seriously, but this is what it's about, right? Like, you just never know how things come around full circle. One, obviously seeing you grow over the years, and I mean, well, you were crushing it before we got here, but just seeing you grow and continue to do great things, but now to the point where, you know, we're able to receive and pour into the community together. I think it's pretty awesome. So we appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate it.
And we get to make food with you. Come on.
And we
Lola.
get to make food.
Yeah.
Let's see how this tastes.
Food always tastes better when you get paid.
You are correct. What do you think?
Stop smacking, bro.
Crunchy, saucy, cheesy.
Yeah, it has, there's a crunchiness that brings it together, I think, with the softness of the noodle and the boldness of the sauce. What you think? It's quite refreshing.
I can't say it as elegant as you just did.
Well, I would say it's quite refreshing.
It's quite refreshing. It is good. It's good, Jen.
Thank you.
I think we did a good job, guys.
We did do a good job. And they quite honestly said it better than I could. So all I'm going to do is say thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, America.
Seriously, sometimes to get him on track in a conversation.
I'm on track, but I'm so far ahead of y'all right now.
Okay,
I want to bring y'all in.
Okay, Jay-Z.
I want to bring y'all in, but I just can't. It's too far. So let's stay on Earth.
Okay, let's stay on Earth.
I Cook, You Measure is presented by Safeway, who welcomes everyone at the table through the Nourishing Neighbors program. You can donate in stores or by visiting nourishingneighbors.com.